10 years ago, an upstart team in the Bay laid the groundwork for a modern dynasty, with the 2014-15 Warriors shaking up the basketball world en route to the first of 4 championships and 6 finals appearances in 8 years. With Steve Kerr taking over just as Steph Curry was morphing into an MVP caliber superstar, the Warriors exploded onto the scene playing a beautiful yet devastating brand of ball. Well, what if I told you a similar story is playing out this year? Not in Golden State, but in Cleveland. The Cavs became just the 4th team in NBA history to start a season 15-0. In addition, 19 of the previous 28 teams who won 17 of their first 19 games went on to at least make the finals. Most of those contests haven't been close either, with the Cavs' average margin of victory clocking in at nearly 13 points. Still, it might be hard for some of you to buy this team as a genuine championship contender. After all, the Cavs have beat up on the league's 5th easiest schedule, and this is largely the same roster that has been good but not great over the last couple years. There are plenty of skeptics surely wondering, could Kenny Atkinson really be the difference between a 49-ish win playoff team and a championship-level juggernaut?
Who the hell does this guy think he is?
In case you forgot how familiar this all is, let me refresh your memory. When Kerr took over from Mark Jackson in Golden State, the 2014-15 Warriors were bringing back virtually the same team that had averaged 49 wins over the previous 2 seasons with only 1 playoff series victory to show for it. Kerr reinvented the Warriors' offense, turning a stale, predictable attack into a dizzying, motion-heavy read and react system. In addition, an early season injury to former starter David Lee spurred Kerr to empower defensive forward Draymond Green, unlocking Green's playmaking and two-way genius. Suddenly, a Warriors team that somehow ranked middle of the pack on offense the year before, despite the presence of the Splash Brothers, soared to 2nd in offensive efficiency in Kerr's first season. Fast forward a decade, and Atkinson's script hasn't been all that different. He inherited an elite defensive team that wasn't getting the most out of an explosive backcourt and a defensive phenom in the frontcourt. Under Atkinson, the most notable difference in Cleveland's attack is the presence of Evan Mobley, who looks more fluid and decisive than ever. It's now quite common to see the formerly rigid big man bringing the ball up the floor after corralling a defensive rebound, bullying opposing bigs inside, and even orchestrating the offense from the elbows, allowing star guards Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland to spend more time off the ball. The result? Cleveland went from 16th in offensive efficiency last season to currently boasting the most efficient offense ever, with minimal slippage on the other end. Not bad, considering starting small forward Max Strus has yet to play this season. Given all these eerie similarities, it's fitting that Atkinson's vision coalesced most famously in a November demolition of Kerr's resurgent Warriors.
I think these Cleveland Cavaliers are serious, and I'm gonna tell you why I think they're serious. That ball humming so crazy, BD, my head was on goddamn spin, and they was moving that ball so fast. Yep. I was like, whoa, oh man. I went to hell. Oh, this dude's just replaced 3.
Now, obviously, there are other variables at play here, just like much of Kerr's success can be tied to Curry's star leap upon his arrival. For example, Atkinson's Cavs are deeper and healthier than JB Bickerstaff's Cavs were, with none of the team's core 4 players missing more than 1 game so far this season. Garland in particular has benefited from a return to full strength, with Atkinson in turn reaping the rewards of what's been the best stretch of Garland's career. Ditto for Ty Jerome, who's been a revelation off Atkinson's bench after an ankle injury limited him to just 2 games last year.
Who?
Look, Mitchell, Garland, Jerome, none of these guys are going to be as transcendent as Curry, who remains the most integral ingredient in the Warriors' secret sauce. But Cleveland's overall team performance has been just as impressive, if not more so, than Golden State's was in Steve Kerr's first quarter season on the job. Atkinson's team can absolutely win a title as presently constructed. In addition, while Cleveland has no chance of landing another superstar as good as 2016 Kevin Durant was, a free agency coup that accounted for half of the modern Warriors' titles and finals appearances, don't discount this team's longevity. Mitchell, Garland, Allen, and Mobley are all under contract for at least the next 2 to 5 years. When you spend as Cleveland has, both in terms of asset capital and actual dollars, this is the promising payoff you strive for. A rising juggernaut that looks positively Warriors-esque.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button.